fighters do not expect to see in this.
Great to have you with us for this all-action affair. We expect big things, and I don't think we're going to be disappointed. They both want a knockout, you can tell. That jab misses. So much hype surrounding this big matchup as the hype continues to build for this showdown.
You have some fighters that are big show, big arena fighters, and they bask in this, they love this, they are born for this. You have other fighters where this will be like the rabbit in the headlights.
He threw a punch and just got countered. Can't find a home with that jab. Both of these fighters have had their moments.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
And he just misses with that jab. Those counter punches have to hurt. Neither fighter willing to slow down. And just as quickly as the action slows down, it heats back up. Nice counter. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Loma and that. Here we go. It's round 2. Off their stools and ready to go. Let's hope this round is more competitive.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Lomachenko goes down. I don't think we can truly appreciate what we saw unless we see it in slow motion.
I've got to see that again.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Listen to me. Are you okay?
Well, they're back up now, but they've got to be cautious. Cannot afford to trade back now, can they, Johnny?
The corner need to think nice and sharp. They know their fight. They know what their fight is capable of doing and what their fight can and cannot take. This is going to be a tough decision to make.
We're at the halfway point. There's no doubt who's won this round so far.
The corners must be so happy. Down to a T, play the plan out to a T. If they can pick up momentum and do this over and over and over again, they've got it.
This fighter focuses on those long, straight punches, staying on the outside, and winning round after round.
Todd, this is what it's all about. Hit and don't get hit. Jab, move, pop, slip. Use your footwork. Drive your opponent crazy.
Miss with that jab. So final 10 seconds of the round, and he is looking really sharp. Let's talk about Loma and that. Let's get it started in round 3. They really got banged up last round. What can they do here to change the momentum?
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
Lucky that hook didn't score. Good counter punch. Well done with that counter shot. The straight right just misses. Beautiful counter punch. Nice counter shot. Halfway through the round, and I don't know who's got the advantage. Great stuff.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
There's a counter shot. Nice exchange here from both men. Straight right just misses. Misses. Let's watch this again. He set it up perfectly and knocked him down.
Shot from the gods, they...
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Are you all right?
Let's talk about Khan.
You switched off completely. Gets you.
Here we go to the fourth round. They barely survived the last round after 2 knockdowns. Let's see what happens here.
I have no idea what they have left. How do you come back from something like that? Not on twice? Where's your head at? Where's your energy levels at? It tells you you've got nothing left.
Perfect counter shot. Can't find a home with that jab. The perfect counter lands. We wanted action, and they are giving us action. Beautiful counter punch. So much for boxing. This is a fist fight. There's a counter shot. Good counter punch. Nice counter punch right up the middle. He threw the hook, didn't let. And it's a one-hitter quitter. What a knockout shot. Let's take another look.
You're right.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Come to me.
They're happy this round's coming to an end. 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Khan in that.
Do it. Come on. You switch it off.
And there's the bell for round 5. Last round was a disaster. What can they do here to turn this around?
2 knockdowns in that last round. There'll be sheer panic in that corner. What do they do? Do they throw the towel in? Do they let him come back out again? Because they know their fighter is like a lamb to the slaughter.
Can't score with that hook again. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. And he just misses with that jab. When you're a power puncher, you're not as concerned with how many punches you throw. It's about how many you land and how hard they are.
It's the one who draws first blood, Todd. That's what you've got to look at. If you can hit and you know you're in there with a banger, you've got to be on it, but you've got to be confident.
Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. The straight right just misses. Both men step back for just a moment. Big swing and a miss with the hook. And he scores with the counter. He blocks that jab. And he scores with the counter. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Loma. And
This fight. Right, let's go out.
there's the bell to start round 6. So the fight will continue. How do they turn things around?
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him. Tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Johnny, you know, in the lightweight division, they've got fast hands, so get ready to see some lightning.
This is when you get in the ring feeling like you're King Kong because you know you've got a chin that is not going to get dented.
And he parries that left jab away. And he scores with the counter. Just misses with that jab. The winner of this surely will get a world title shot. Nice counter punch right up the middle. Those counter punches have to hurt. Talk about punches and bunches. That's the mantra for this fighter with that exceptional hand speed.
I've never seen a fighter so fast in my life. How do you deal with this? You've got to hope they run out of steam.
Amir Khan in some real trouble. And down he goes. What an upset this could be as Khan is down. Let's watch this again. He set it up perfectly and knocked him down.
Where did...
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Are you all right?
Let's talk about Khan.
Focus, focus. Big deep breaths.
And there's the bell for round 7. He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here.
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle that. He's got to bluff him.
Neither one of them want this to go to the judges' scorecards. I don't think it's going to be a boxing match. This is going to be a fight. Here we go with the lightweights. Get ready to see some blazing hand speed and fancy footwork.
Midway through the fight, you are tired. This can be the loneliest place in the world. If you cheated, now we're going to find out.
That counter punch caught him clean. He blocks the jab. Nice defense on that hook. Well, Johnny, as you know, there's a fine line between being aggressive and being too aggressive.
I I've seen some aggressive fighters. They can terrorize the life out of you before they've even thrown a shot. The strength they have, the speed they have, and that knockout punch, they want to punch through you. They don't want to punch you. They want to punch straight.
You could see it in their eyes. They saw that punch coming, and there was nothing they could do.
A shot from the gods took him out.
One, two, three, four, five, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You're out.
And we're off and running between these two really accomplished fighters. Let's see how they come out. Gonna try and relax a little bit now. Fight a little differently. The straight right just misses. Your footwork has to be on point when you're fighting a swarmer. If it's not, you're going to get caught in the corner and beaten up.
A swarmer, a good swarmer, will get inside you like a bee. Like a bee just pickpocketing you, stinging you wherever you leave yourself open. A swarmer is the worst kind of fight to fight.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Halfway through the round, and man, these two are going at it.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Neither one of these fighters want to see the judges' scorecards. That jab gets blocked. That counter shot lands. Throwing a hook, but nice defense there. These two were made for each other. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Dempsey in that last round.
What are you doing? You're starting to make mistakes.
On to the second round. Not the start that they wanted, but let's see what they can do in this round.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
If you like defense, you're going to love this fighter. Excellent defense. They stay on the outside. They use their jab efficiently, and they don't take damage.
If you're an outside fighter, you've got to use that straight jab, the straight right hands, the straight left hands. Doing it that way, it makes it so awkward for anybody to try and pin you down or even predict which way you're moving.
Beautiful counter punch. There's a counter shot. Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to get rocked? Some nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Straight right just misses. A swing and a miss with that jab. Big swing and a miss with the hook. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's get it started in round 3. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Swing and a miss with that hook. They both want a knockout, you can tell. A perfect counter shot. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Big shots from both these fighters. Got to be careful, though. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, no. Dempsey is... Down goes Jack Dempsey. Blink and you miss it. Good thing we can watch that all over again.
Even I've got to see that again. Where did that come from?
You can only take so much, and this guy wants no more. So they will throw in the towel.
Okay, now you let him back into the fight that round. That's his round.
Do your business.
2, 3, 4, 5. Come to me. Time out.
Listen, you've switched off. What are you doing? Don't worry about that round.
Let's go.
I love that jab.
And box. Continue.
this fight. I need you to go back out there. I need you to win.
Let's do it.
all the way through.
Let's fight. One, two, three, four, five, six. Give me your gloves.
His head's gonna go. Keep embarrassing him. He's not proud. Keep embarrassing him. Mate, what are you doing? Come on, switch on.
Box.
Okay, let's reset. Head, body, that's it. Switch on. Okay, now you're switching off. Have you got complacent? The fight.
Let's do it.
Then head and body. That's it. Switch it up. Jab. Now stick up on the end.
Time out.
Okay, now you let him back into the fight that round. That's his round. I need you to
Do your
the
business.
left hook over the right hand.
There you go. That's it. You need a round. Nothing up, but you'll take him out.
Box.
Come back.
Come on, do you want to win this fight? I need you to go back out there. I need you to win this round. Get your mind back, get your focus back, get that jab back. Just
Let's do it.
roll under it, then come back. Make him pay. Slip. Smart and counter him. Be smart and counter him. Stick that jab on him. Roll under it, then come back.
That's mine.
Okay, now you let him back into the fight that round. That's his round.
Let's fight.
And again, when he leans forward, bring it up. Pick up the uppercut. Pick up the uppercut. Hold the left up. Counter the jab. Counter the jab.
Time.
Listen, you switched off. What are you doing? Get back out there and switch on. Get this boxing.
And box.
Focus, focus. Big